Beneath the burning sun of the Australian outback, where the air shimmers with heat, one of nature's most fascinating creatures bounds across the red earth, the kangaroo. It's a living emblem of Australia itself, a creature whose life is a story of survival, adaptation, and astonishing grace. From its very first breath, the kangaroo's journey is nothing short of a miracle. Deep inside its mother's pouch, a tiny, jelly bean-sized joey, blind and fragile, crawls instinctively toward life. Guided by nature's invisible hand, it finds the warm sanctuary that will be its world for months. There, hidden from the harsh sun, it grows and begins to understand the pulse of the wild. Outside the pouch, the world is both paradise and peril. The open plains and eucalyptus forests are breathtaking, but for the kangaroo, every moment is a balance between peace and danger. Dingoes prowl the night, and eagles scan the skies. The land may seem silent, but it hums with the tension of predators and prey locked in a timeless dance. As the joey grows, curiosity pulls it outward. One cautious peek reveals a dazzling new universe. It watches its mob dozens of kangaroos moving together like ripples of life across the earth. It learns by watching how to hop, how to sense danger, and how to read the subtle cues of its mother's posture. A twitch of an ear can mean the difference between safety and peril. Soon, the young kangaroo must learn to do what defines its kind: hop. The kangaroo's leap is one of the great wonders of evolution. Those powerful hind legs, driven by tendons that act like coiled springs, allow it to cover up to 9 meters in a single bound, reaching speeds over 60 kilometers per hour. But speed is only part of the story. Unlike other animals that tire quickly, the kangaroo's tendons recycle energy with every jump, allowing it to travel vast distances with minimal effort. It's evolution crafting perfection through simplicity. And then there's the pouch, a biological masterpiece. The mother kangaroo carries her joey close, not just for warmth, but as a living extension of her body. It's both a cradle and a classroom. That bond between mother and joey defines the heart of kangaroo life, a connection of trust and instinct deeper than words. As dusk settles, the kangaroos come alive. In the fading light, they move in groups or mobs, grazing together and keeping watch. Each mob is a society of its own, often led by a dominant male known as a boomer. His role is to protect the group and defend his right to mate. Confrontations between males can be intense but strangely graceful to kangaroos standing tall on their muscular tails, boxing with powerful forearms. It's a spectacle of raw nature, yet beneath that power lies tenderness. When danger passes, the mob settles, mothers groom their young, and the soft thump of tails against the ground becomes the lullaby of the outback. To understand the kangaroo is to understand adaptation itself. Australia's landscape is unforgiving: scorching heat, freezing nights, and long seasons without rain, but the kangaroo has mastered it. Its body is a triumph of efficiency, specialized kidneys that conserve every drop of water, and a diet perfectly tuned to sparse vegetation. When drought strikes, it can even slow its metabolism, surviving where others perish. The kangaroo doesn't just live in this land. It is the land. Its grazing keeps grasslands alive, and its very presence defines the wilderness. For Aboriginal Australians, the kangaroo is sacred, a symbol of strength, courage, and connection to the dreamtime, the ancient spiritual world of creation. The kangaroo's long, muscular tail acts as a fifth limb, providing balance and support. Its large ears rotate independently, scanning for the faintest sounds of danger. And its wide-set eyes grant it panoramic vision. Within a mob, communication unfolds in subtle gestures: a flick of the ear, a stamp of the foot, a low growl carried on the breeze. They warn each other of danger, share feeding grounds, and protect the young. Kangaroos belong to the marsupials, a lineage that nurtures its young in a pouch. This unique strategy has proven remarkably successful. In times of drought, a mother can pause her pregnancy, a phenomenon called embryonic diapause, until conditions improve. Few creatures possess such exquisite control over life itself, but the world is changing. As cities grow, the kangaroo's ancient domain shrinks. Encounters with humans have become symbols of both fascination and conflict. Yet, through all the noise of modernity, the kangaroo continues its quiet existence, bound by the same instincts that guided its ancestors through ice ages and floods. There's something profoundly symbolic in the way a kangaroo moves, always forward, never backward. Its anatomy literally prevents it from stepping in reverse. Perhaps that's why it became a national emblem of Australia, a reminder that progress, like the kangaroo's bound, is about momentum, not retreat. It embodies optimism, energy, and the unyielding will to continue. To witness a mob of kangaroos in motion is to glimpse something primal. Each leap sends vibrations through the ground. Each breath mingles with the dry wind. The kangaroo doesn't chase dominance, it seeks balance. It lives in partnership with the land, shaping the ecosystem in ways both visible and unseen. As the sun sets, the red kangaroo, the largest of its kind, stands like a sentinel over the plains, its fur glowing auburn. The chorus of the outback begins again, the rustle of leaves, the chirp of insects, the rhythmic thump of tails. Life, fragile yet fierce, continues its eternal cycle. And so, the story of the kangaroo is the story of the earth, of cycles, endurance, and transformation. Each leap is a declaration that life, no matter the odds, finds a way forward. When night falls and the stars ignite, the kangaroo rests, silhouetted against the land. Tomorrow, the sun will rise, and it will leap once more, a heartbeat of the wild, eternal and unbroken. Thanks for watching. If you were as captivated by the story of the kangaroo as we are, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more journeys into the wild. See you next time.